Hi everybody, it's Rebecca Gabrielle here. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel Living with Spice. It's really lovely to have you here, and I'm really happy to be able to do a card reading. All of my card readings I enjoy, and particularly at this time when so many people are going through challenges at the moment. And my hope is, of course, that these card readings are helping to provide some clarity during times that are quite challenging. People are not really knowing what's ahead of them. So, the card readings provide some spiritual guidance, some understanding around the energies that are happening at the moment. So I'm hoping that is of help to you. Now, this is going to be a weekly card reading for Gemini for the week of the 26th of April through to around about the 2nd of May. It's a general reading, so it won't resonate for everybody. However, please take what suits your situation and leave what doesn't. And if you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. All right, let's get started. And before I move ahead, if you do like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I really would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. That way more people get a chance to see these videos and benefit from them. All right, let's get into it. Thanks, Gemini. Oh, hi, Gemini. Let's get into a reading for the 26th of April through to the 2nd of March. We're just going to ask Spirit to give us some guidance around the energies that you can expect for next week, and what's happening in your world, in the world of Gemini. And please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so you just sort of take what resonates with your particular circumstances, and remembering this is a weekly reading. This is not for the whole of your life, okay? So it just helps us to know what is going on to help you make good choices. All right, so Gemini, let's see what's coming up for you. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, leading to the 10 of Cups and Justice. All right, so in the beginning of the week, Gemini, it would seem that you're feeling a little bit in the dark and a little bit, you're focused on you don't have the information, and that's really driving you nuts. We've got the 8 of Swords here. And in this energy, we can see that you're feeling like you're trapped, but to be honest, you're not really. So a lot of it is what you are thinking about and how you're thinking about the situation, and, feeling like that you are trapped. So I think you're probably going into your head, as you can do, Gemini, and, something's triggered you to make you overthink something. And so that's sort of how you're starting off the week, which is not a great way to start, Gemini. And clearly you are thinking more about what you've lost rather than what you have. So I think something's happened here to get you into a negative headspace, Gemini, and you are looking at what you've lost and feeling quite down and out about things, when really you've got 3 cups still here, which represents what you do have in life to be grateful for, thankful for, resources that you have. And clearly you're not badly done by, but you've got yourself into this frame of mind. 5 of Cups, something's shifted, something's changed, and you certainly are feeling, in your head about it, and feeling a little bit trapped and bothered by the fact that you perhaps you don't have all the information, or you've gone down a pathway of thinking. I'm trying to get the light here. Gone down a pathway of thinking that's troubled you. So that's kind of where you've started out the week, and not a great place to start, but it does look like things are getting much, much better for you. In fact, hugely better. Like, goodness sakes, Gemini, you do tend to go into your head a lot. We've got the 10 of Cups here. So we go from a 5 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, which is amazing, which means whatever it was that you were worrying about truly is not anything to be worried about, and you are in this amazing energy of suddenly feeling everything has come good. What you were worried about was not the case, and that probably you were in a false sense of insecurity here, and, you know, feeling fearful, worried, anxious about something when truly that wasn't the case at all, that this was the situation and you had just completely gone the opposite way. But rest assured, Spirit is saying all is fine, all is well, and please do not worry. The Ten of Cups is like, yay, you've got it made. What you were hoping for has come to fruition, whatever that is. And we've got Justice. So that means, you know, things have worked out in your favour, Gemini, which is lovely. So, goodness, we've got two completely opposites here. We've got the Ten of Cups and Justice, meaning things have worked out for you in your favour when you started out worrying, in this worry energy and in your head. And it just goes to show, you know, that when we get into that space of fear and doubt, that we can truly get ourselves in a bit of a pickle, and our fears are not reality. Our fears are what we are insecure about. And we can often get triggered by things, Gemini, to make us doubt something or to make up information when we assume something. You know, it's human nature. We tend to assume and then we fill in the gaps, but that's often not the case. And this is really important for you to remember. Okay, so let's see what other energies are coming your way, Gemini, for the week. So we're going to use the Wisdom of Oracle deck. So we thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, and around the week of the 26th through to the 2nd of May, what guidance and special message do you have for Gemini for this week? So clearly things are working out different to what Gemini thought, and we just want to have an idea as to what else to expect and what Gemini needs to be mindful of. So can we have some cards for Gemini, please? For the week of the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May. So we have changes happening for you in your world right now, Gemini. Change is definitely happening. Big change is happening because, you know, when you start out feeling so negative here, something's happened to make you think this way. You know, you've gone really down and out here. Oh, sorry, I said 3 cups and 2 cups, yeah. But things end up in a better situation, and here we have. You're obviously going through a transition. Something is shifting and changing. We go from feeling down and out here to moving into, oh my goodness, isn't this wonderful? So clearly a really big shift is happening during the week. And I think this energy has where you have been for a long time, Gemini. And this has represented your life for quite some time, and this is the life going forward. Like, this is a massive difference between these two, and I'm feeling, especially after the readings that we've had, this is where you've been and this is where you're going to, and we can see that in this card too. How amazing is that? And part of the shift of transformation, Gemini, is that you are coming back to who you really are. We've got chaos and conflict here. Transformation, change is uncomfortable. That's basically what is being said here. Now, if you have felt not yourself for a long time and that you haven't been able to be the true you, which, you know, we can see this is a zebra with a giraffe's, you know, skin covering whatever. And during this change, you're peeling back the layers to reveal the real you underneath, the zebra underneath. And, you know, it's going to be an uncomfortable process, but the result is amazing. The result is that you get to be your true self. And this is fabulous. You are really coming into your own and you are loving it. And Spirit is supporting you and celebrating. We've got the number 33 here, which is celebration, and it's spirit being there, guiding, supporting, overseeing this whole beautiful change. So very much a fabulous thing that's happening for you. Great change, great shifts. So we then have serendipity, and we have go to see. It's got you sort of in your feelings, in your emotions, contemplating things, contemplating your direction. Gemini, you know that there's a change happening, and it's taking you to a space of, sorry, I use my hands a lot. It's taking you to a space of really reflecting on what your options are. And that's okay, you know. The time to go within to check things out, you know, is everything the way you need it to be, is a good thing. So at some point during this transition, this is how you're feeling. A little bit in your emotions, a little bit in your thoughts, examining your options, what direction you're taking. And clearly the boat is going forward, so you know that this is happening. And there's no disturbance here. This is calm waters. It's just got you in a bit of a space of reflecting and thinking about what was and where you're going. So that's a good thing. And serendipity, it really is. Opportunities are coming your way. Take them. You know, this is feeling really, really amazing. You've got celebration energy. Where did I say it was? Here. Of this change, and justice and serendipity, meaning everything that you've worked for, you thought was never going to happen, is happening now. All of the good luck, everything is lining up for you. In fact, I'm surprised we didn't get the Fates card here. It's just fabulous, and you are feeling on top of the world right now. It's all just coming together, and how beautiful, how absolutely joyous and beautiful, and you deserve this. So, you know, events and synchronicities are happening, things are just lining up, and you go, man, I can't believe my luck. Isn't that wonderful? So you're going from a space of feeling really down and out, and woe is me, and life is never going to be fantastic, life is always going to be same old, to amazing. Yay! Fabulous. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to offer in terms of messages for next week. I get my hands around these cards. So thank you, Spirit, for Gemini, 26th of March through to the 2nd of May. And I'm not the world's best card shuffler, but we'll get there. Thank you, Spirit, for some guidance for Gemini. What else do they need to know? Coming up. Okay. We have Page of Michael. There's a new challenge, a new opportunity coming your way, Gemini. And Spirit is saying you've got what it takes to succeed. You can do this. I feel like it's still that energy of you understanding what it is that you have to offer the world. It's likely that someone's coming in to say, hey, I've got an idea. What do you think about this? And you go, let me consider that. And Spirit is saying, you know what, go for it, because you have what it takes to succeed, to make this work. All you need to do is just review the contracts and the details carefully, all right? Look at the detail, look at the fine print. What does it mean for you? What's the outcome that you're going to potentially get? And think about that. So perhaps this is your period of time where you're reflecting on things. You're asking yourself, well, is this going to be good for me? What do I need to consider? So the Page of Michael is where you are sort of looking at the options and considering what's being offered. And Archangel Michael is saying that this is an interesting choice that you need to consider. Trust your intuition around it as well. Do your homework. But it is very exciting. It's an opportunity for something new for you. I'm really liking that. So we have, you are really entering a period of time, Gemini, where you're really, really in tune with your intuition and your psychic abilities. We have the High Priestess card here, and she is, the energy of the High Priestess is that she's able to sense what is real and what isn't. And she's able to sort of see the bigger picture of what is going to unfold going forward and what would be right for her. And so it kind of matches this energy of reflecting too. So she's very good at reflection and meditation, which, and through that process, can unveil very important information. There is a sense of peace and knowing here. So if you happen to be going through a practice of meditation at the moment, this is going to prove to be very valuable to you, because it's going to, Gemini, help you understand what steps to take going forward. And this is going to be really good. So give yourself that time. Give yourself that time to be able to have quiet moments to reflect and think about things, because it's going to serve you well, and it'll help you to understand motives, understand how this taps into your purpose, your life purpose, your soul purpose. It'll help you to see the greater depth of opportunities that are offered. So, and there's a great deal of, it's almost like a learning happening here too, where your intuitive abilities are getting stronger, and that you're relying on these abilities more and more to help you going forward. And with all of this change that is happening here for you, moving from the old into definitely something new in your life, a shift and a change, Spirit is saying that follow your heart. We've got the Queen of Raphael card here, who is also very giving, very psychic, very understanding, has a lot of wisdom. Again, this energy is you, and it's the message to you. You're very focused on love and home and family at the moment. You're very intuitive. You're feeling for other people. You're feeling compassionate and giving. It's again tapping into that intuitive energy and ability that you have. This is beautiful. So Spirit is saying now is the time to truly trust all of that, to trust your heart, to trust your intuition, and really use this to guide you going forward through this change that you're experiencing, which is just beautiful. I just can't get over the Ten of Cups here in the Justice card. And this offer from a page. Now, this offer here at first glance may seem like a small offer because it's coming from a page energy, but Spirit is saying consider this, because this is going to be good. This is a good offer. Even if it appears small, it's a good offer, and it's going to lead to greater things. And this is an offer that you can trust, but do look carefully at the details. And if the details need to be spoken about, talked about, negotiated so that you have a good outcome, right, then do that. Trust your intuition. Say what needs to be said. If things need to be reviewed a little bit because you're thinking about it. But Spirit is saying trust your heart. Trust your heart around this matter, because that is going to help you with your decision making. Then we have the Ten of Ariel here, and you are feeling really in this beautiful Queen energy of really feeling incredibly grateful. Ten of Ariel is a little bit like the Ten of Cups here. Beautiful energy of feeling gratitude, feeling abundance in your life, that things are working out. There's an element of financial success here, as in financial relief, as in your material world is experiencing a little bit of ease, or there's the promise of something being better in the not too distant future. So life is feeling rewarding, life is feeling full and rich, and it's not always about the dollars and the coins, it's about your experience in life and how good you are feeling in yourself and your energy. And your energy is beautiful, it's loving, it's expanded, It's tapping into your higher self, into your spirituality, and all of that is creating these beautiful opportunities for you, Gemini. Such a positive reading. Okay, we're getting a lot of information here about the energy and you going through a change. I'm just wondering if there is some more actions for you to understand. I might actually go with the Psychic Tarot deck here actually. So let's see what Spirit has to share with you, Gemini, in terms of any actions or other messages coming up for you for this particular week. It's turning out to be an amazing week. You are feeling on top of the world, Gemini. Yeah, but it would be interesting to know, Spirit, what the offer is. Can you tell us more about what this offer is that's coming through, this idea, something to be considered for Gemini? Something to be considered for Gemini. 26th of April to the 2nd of May. What needs to be considered? Don't want to. Oh, that's too many. Too many. We will do that one again. Oh. Okay, I'm going to take those. All right. Oh, seriously. Oh. Okay, you've got material and spiritual prosperity. Come on, Gemini. What an amazing week. Things are just looking up and up for you. Look at that sun. Look at the beautiful water fountains there. You are looking out onto something amazing and you can't believe it. You're in this state of shock. You're going, really? Is this happening to me? Because I've come from this energy which felt so awful for such a long time. And look what you're experiencing now. So beautiful. You are experiencing great spiritual strength right now. You are really growing in your spirituality, in your intuition, and Spirit is with you, guiding you. And there's a reason for this, Gemini, okay? It's going to be tapped into not just your soul growth, but what you are here to do in terms of being able to assist other people. That is beautiful. So you are experiencing victory in your life and success finally over this previous energy of suffering in silence. You know, this suffering in silence for such a long time is a very scarcity, down and out energy, which is where you have been. And we're going to leave it there because you are now experiencing victory and you are ready to share this with the world. You're ready to tell the world. And, you know, this is amazing. So justice is certainly come your way, Gemini, and how fabulous for you. We've got foundation and achievements, the Fool card here. Something's going to be set up for you. This is seeds are being planted for a beautiful future. So your security, love, family, relationships, everything that you've been dreaming of for quite some time. You've got the rainbow. 4 is the number for stability, you know, relationships, family, home. How amazing, Gemini. You've got this all to look forward to. And we're just going to finish off this reading. It is just so amazing. You can't get any better than that. We're just going to pull a card from the Flower Therapy deck to finish off this beautiful, beautiful reading. So we have sign from heaven. Your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you will be all right. Oh, how beautiful. So even family and loved ones in heaven are looking down upon you, Gemini, and saying, you know what, all is going to be well. All of this sad energy and difficult times that you've had in the past is finished. Do you realise it's these are the only cards in the whole reading, and they are the past. Look at all this incredible stuff here to look forward to. Sign from heaven. Well, we're going to leave it at that. That is an amazing reading, Gemini. I hope that puts a smile on your face. puts a smile on mine. Beautiful. So take care of yourself, Gemini. So glad that you could be with me in this reading, and look after yourself, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.